I never liked the main menu music for Warframe. It was always a little bit blaring. Huh. Harpack blueprint. I don't think I have that.
The ghoul presence on the plains of Eidolon has returned to nominal.
Oh, well, that's over. I didn't even realize it was going. Let's see, do I play Warframe on PC or console? I played on PC. They get the updates more often. And, also just, any kind of, like, shooter, I'm much more of a, PC person. Did the audio... Oh, the update nuked the audio settings. That's probably what's going on. But yeah, I'll do more Into the Breach tomorrow. I'm sorry if you wanted it tonight. I think I just need to chill out. And that's gonna... Into the Breach stresses me out. Now, what we could do is I could listen to the Into the Breach soundtrack. Do we want me to do that tonight? Just kind of cycle between the game soundtracks that I have available? Hey, thanks for the resub, Mr. Steven. Okay, so what do we do? I haven't done the sortie for today, but I assume you guys have already done the sortie. I mean, there's always bounty. Oh, shoot, I know what I need to do. I need to go to the Void for a little bit. Did it reset all of my sound settings? Yep, it did. Oh, good. Speech... transmissions. I really wish they wouldn't do this. Speech, transmission, music. I'll just turn master down. Also, sound effects should be, like, way down. That should be better. This might be annoying. Haven't done the sortie today. Okay. Because, yeah, I'd be down for the sortie. If people are up for it. Because I actually rather enjoy them. We should probably make sure it's good first. Before we begin, though, let's see, appearance. So, there's a new skin out for Octavia. The Diva skin wasn't bad, but there's the Maestra skin. I should probably put on the whole thing. Can I do it this way? Oh, geez, I was kind of hoping to equip everything. That actually looks pretty nice. So there, ooh, that looks really nice. This is what it. Nope, that's not what it looks like normally. This is what it looks like normally. I kind of like the black on it. It looked really nice. Bit bubblegummy. Actually, it reminds me of like an evil version of like Bubblegum Crisis or something. Oh, new dances too. I'd have to take a look at it. Okay. Let's see. Let's go see what the sortie is, and then I can decide what I want to do with myself for today. Looks neat since normal Octavia looks stupid. Normal Octavia looks, it's okay. Okay, so we have Interception, Mobile Defense, Cryogenic Leakage. That's not bad if you guys are up for it. I'll send invites to people. Let's see, do we have a fourth? See, actually, the other thing that I have... I think this was assault rifle only. Does the, I hope the Boltor counts. Where is my Boltor? Avatilos. Oh, I never got a Boltor Prime. It didn't get unvaulted, did it? Well, if it did get unvaulted, it's probably over now. But there's actually another skin for this. Nope, this is my Soma. Why did I equip my Soma? That's not the right one. There we are. Yeah, there's also a new skin for the Boltor, I believe. Actually, several. I apparently own every single skin available for this one. I actually really like the Day of the Dead skin. But there's a Bravura Boltor skin that looks quite nice. Randomized. That was not... Never mind. Anyway, I'm probably... Why did I do any of these things? Let's just default colors it. Throw it back on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm probably not going to use my Tila's Boltor one way or another, because let me take a look at the mods on it. Yep, hardly built. Oh, I could do my Soma. Does Opticor count? I hope it does. Let's go see if Opticor counts. Okay, yeah, it's assault only. See, has Wander tried Ash yet or no? Oh, I need to unlock Umbriel for this. Can one of you guys queue it up? Because I apparently have not been through all of Uranus yet. Where is Umbriel? Okay. And this is a sortie, so I should probably switch to somebody that actually can sortie. It's Grineer. I don't know. I guess I'll just do Frost for today. Frost with my Opticor. Let's see. Give me one more second before we get going. I'm gonna see if I've got anybody hanging out in, let's see. Mad Gizmo, you're not joining us, right? I don't remember if you actually play this. Oh. You'll be available in a bit after you finish your flashcards. Okay, so we'll do the sortie first then. Yeah, always bet on Frost. Frost is good. Frost is probably my my favorite frame out of all of them. Maybe behind Nidus. I don't know. It's a very, very close toss-up between the two. Let's see. What else counts as an assault rifle that I could use? Can I actually search that in the arsenal? Oh, so I can. Let's see, my Buzzlock counts. My Ignis counts? Really? Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of good assault rifles, honestly. Yeah, I could go Ignis if I wanted to. I mean, my Soma Prime isn't terrible. I've got a decent Riven on him. There's a lot of assault rifles in this game that I don't own. Some of them don't quite look right. Yeah. I'm gonna try my Ignis for this one. They might be a little bit high level, but it should maybe be kind of okay. Huh. Did I pop something important off of this? Oh, I did, didn't I? Serration is off. Okay, never mind. I forgot that I broke much of my setup so that I think I could max out my Opticor. Nope. Yes. Balls. Yeah, I popped Serration off of it, too. Let's see, what could I fit in? I could fit in, like, a slightly lower tier version of Speed Trigger. Ugh, just one. Well, I could do that. That's not terrible. Mods. Can I upgrade it a couple of times, start fusing? So I can put 3 levels onto it? 8. There we go. Doesn't look like it's going to break anything else, so I'm just going to hold on to this. I'll just go with semi-speed Opticor. That should solve problems. And we... Nope, we don't have any responses. Let's see. I guess I'll just hit accept. I mean, the 3 of us can probably do this, no problem. Yeah, let's listen to the Into the Breach soundtrack for tonight instead of OC Remix. It's a little loud. A little punchy, maybe? A little loud, though. There we go. I apologize for the fact that Windows Media Player is always just a bit loud. Hello, where am I? Where are we going? We're going here. I've always appreciated Warframe's customization. There's never quite been a game with as, like, good of a setup. I should have gone Nidus for this, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Oh, well. Did we get a... Yes, we did get a random 4th. Okay. No idea if your boss is any good. Is the boss any good? I've never actually tried it. I've built it at this point, but haven't built it up enough to actually know if it's worth anything. The soundtrack for Into the Breach is solid. Yeah, for me, I've just never really messed with a whole lot of assault rifles. They always feel like they don't do enough damage I'm more of like a semi-automatic kind of guy. Unfortunately, the only other like kind of similar gun is the Latron to like what I want. I want a gun that I can fire kind of fast, but like mostly it's just punchy. I'm not interested in you know, speed shooting crazy business. Because it's not my thing. Never has been. Huh, they changed how this works. Or how it looks, at least. I don't think they changed it by much, but it's nice. There are beam shotguns. True. I mean, I'm a huge fan of, like, the Astela and stuff like that. But, like, if any of you guys have ever played, Destiny, for example, I'm a huge fan of the scout rifle in that game. I keep trying to jump on the, oh, that's funny. Just put the rock walls up. Don't worry about a thing. But yeah, if any of you guys ever played Destiny, the scout rifle in that game is just... It is just a thing of beauty. Like, it's really fun to use. Stop that. And this is, I mean, this isn't bad. I really like the Opticor. But it's not exactly the greatest for, like, direct firefights. It's more for picking off the occasional dude. Luckily, it's very good at picking off the occasional dude in a line. Which is nice. Baza works. Cool. I wouldn't mind, well, I don't know. I was going to say I wouldn't mind doing some affinity farming. Can I? Ah, I guess that's the extent of my range. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I wouldn't mind grinding up the Baza to see if it's fun. Which scout rifle in Destiny 1 or 2? I actually never got particularly far in any of the Destiny games to really have an opinion on, like, the exotics or legendaries or whatever the freaking maximums were. Everybody got really attached to a couple of specific legendaries along the way. But I just beat the campaign. I'm more of a story mode kind of guy. Shell wants me to go back to finish Destiny 2 at some point, and I would too. It's just that game just gets, like, shit on constantly, and I'm afraid to go back. Like, I mean, I'm very much influenced by public opinion. I will play unpopular games if I have to, if I want to. Especially if it's a game that I like. Looking at you, Has Been Heroes. That game was a weird masterpiece that nobody else agrees with me on. But at the same time, when it, like, actually serves as a detraction for my channel, it's like, just gonna not. Oh, hey. It's like a weird passage up there. I'm just gonna start climbing things. This really... Looks like I was on the wrong side of the battle. I was charging here, lady. Why would you do that? I don't know. Maybe someday. Maybe when it's, like, complete, we'll go back and finish it. Get the rest of the DLC for her. That could work. Because I would actually like to experience what Destiny 2 is. But the court of public opinion has, well, was rough on that. Even from the very start. Like, I think the game came out on PC and I was like, hey, let's stream it. And I think that was actually, like, one of the worst streams I have ever done on any of my platforms. And it's like, yeah, it is a bit bad being in a position where, like, my pastime is entirely, dependent on other people's opinions. But, oh well. At least I get to have a wide variety to pull from. Which helps. You play on the PS4, though. Yeah, I have Destiny 1 on the PS4. I have Destiny 2 on the PC, because playing shooters on console just makes me feel awful. Oh, this is a much more active side. The other side was, like, straight up boring. This actually has shit going on. Not much. Got some. I think the Opticor was an okay choice with this one. Somebody's shooting at me. I'm not sure who's shooting at me. Oh, probably these guys? Maybe? Hard to tell. Did PUBG get Game of the Year last year? Because I don't feel like that's deserved. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. PUBG definitely was probably the most popular game for like the last couple of years. I don't know which is more popular now, though. Fortnite has definitely been killing it in kind of a way that surprised me. I was so pissed at Fortnite. I thought Fortnite was going to be this like fun kind of base building defense game, and instead it was like practically a mobile game with how bad the microtransactions were, which was just the worst. And then they're like, hey, we added a battle royale mode. Also, it's free. And it's like, what? Okay. And then everybody's went bananas for it. Pissed me off because it means that their focus is no longer on the game that I wanted to play. Fortnite Battle Royale is better than PUBG, really. Oh yeah, I totally believe that. The main reason why I'm just like not super interested is just like, I tried it with PUBG, it was fun, but it was also like, I'm talking about like being subject to the court of public opinion for like what games I do. But I do like actively try and buck against like what is the popular game generally. So it's like Fortnite, most popular game on the internet right now. Yep, not touching that. I'm like I'm perpetually terrified of getting popular with a game that I don't like. Like I like Scrap Mechanic. I like Fallout. I actually have been trying to figure out a new Fallout challenge to do. Why is this area just crazy busy here? I'm gonna give you guys some shields. This place is a mess. But I've been trying to think of a new Fallout challenge to get into. Because I really enjoy my like weird Fallout challenges. The problem is they all end up being kind of the same thing after a while, which sucks. But I do have a new computer, so it would probably perform even better. If I played Frost for Fallout, yup. So they made Fallout multiplayer. Dude, that would be amazing. Like, multiplayer Fallout would be so satisfying. I know there's a multiplayer mod for New Vegas, but I don't know if it's any good. But yeah, I played Frost and kind of trounced it up until it, like, bugged out on me, which sucked. It bugged out right at the end, too. Like, just as I was going to the asylum. And then it's like, well... Okay, bringing the Opticor was a good idea. Holy crap. It was a good idea. But yeah, I really enjoyed Fallout Frost. I would love to play Frost... Oh, wait. The maggots are yours. I keep shooting them because it's like, that's not a Tenno. Therefore, it must die. That's clearly, you know, not something important. Anyway. But yeah, I would love to do Frost comboed with like one of my many other challenges, but I don't know if it would work. Because I liked the risk of Frost. For Fallout, try a no combat perk based run. Well, so for my Fallout challenges, I almost never actually do like the story. So, like, yeah, I guess I could just do no combat perks, but... Yeah, how long has it been since I played Frost? Jeez. Year and a half at this point? It's been a little while. This area is just getting swarmed. I think it's also very hard to tell what the hell's going on here. Probably make sure they don't take C from me while I'm not looking. It looks like, for the most part, they're all just headed for, Huh, what the hell are these guys doing here? It's like they're trying to go places, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Personally, I'm really looking forward to Fallout 5, whenever the hell that's going to be. I mean, if they're smart, they actually figure out what game they want to make. Because it felt like they wanted to make a survival sandbox, and I'm 100% like in support of a survival sandbox like Fallout game. Because for me, that's way more compelling than the standard story mode. Because I don't know. Story mode for Fallout 4 is fun for all of one run, and then after that, you're like, meh. Can I get up here? Yeah, I can. Let's get that thingy. Turns out I need these. For a while, I was just, like, kind of iffy on, like, getting more, and then it's just like, wait, no. You need a lot of these for, like, everything. They're just almost exclusively heading for Delta. I was wondering why this mission was so boring. Because they're all just going one direct way, and that was it. Oh, he's still alive. There we go. Yeah, Opticor was a good idea. I remember doing my first sortie ever was a pug. I think this is like just kind of when I was first toying with the idea of doing a Warframe series by myself, and I apparently qualified for sorties because I don't think War Within was out at that point, or even any of the major updates. And so I just decided to do a sortie to like test it out and see if I liked it. And I had the Sonicor at that point. Just the Sonicor. That was it. That was the only weapon that like I actually had put any like effort into building up. I think I also had like a bunch of Mark 1s, which yeah, those don't count. But yeah, I just had a Sonicor, so I was just running around ragdolling guys instead of actually fighting them. It was a uniquely embarrassing experience because I couldn't fight back. All I could do is just ragdoll them to the point where they weren't a threat to me. And then I had to wait for somebody else with a weapon that didn't suck to come kill them for me. It was interesting. I actually didn't mind too much, but I was like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm max level. Nope, max level doesn't mean shit in Warframe. Should probably turn on chat so I can actually see what people are saying. Okay, let's see, what's next? Mobile defense, physical enhancement. Jeez. Who do I go for physical enhancement? Go Mirage, maybe? This could be a bad idea. Really should actually get a Riven for my lens, maybe. Well, let's see if this works. This is probably a bad move. I'm gonna do it anyway. I really like this skin for Mirage. It looks way nicer than most of the other skins for her. The shoulder pads are a little weird. Also, the weird floating Wanderbots are maybe a bit egotistical, but like, whatever. Fallout 4 suffered by being linear. I don't even know if Fallout 4 suffered by being linear. I never really got the feeling from Fallout 4 that there was like that multiple oh shoot, do I have my offhand? Oh, I do have my stug along. Whoops. Whatever. Let's just cross my fingers that my lens is not too shitty. Sometimes my lens is a bit of a, well, double-edged sword. But, oops, I still got my stug. I should not have my stug. It's a bad move. Yeah, this should be fine. I don't know. But I grew up with Morrowind. Morrowind was my jam growing up. At least for like a while in middle school, I played like the shit out of it. And I don't think I ever actually did the main story for Morrowind. Not once. I don't think I even found it. I think I'd usually get really distracted doing the various guild quests. And whatever was available at the time. Which I really enjoyed. And I never got that feeling in Fallout, like, doing quest chains for other groups of people always felt... Jeez, how far away is this thing? How fast did you move? I guess I am shooting things. See, there's an Oblivion conversion for Morrowind. Yeah, but it's incomplete, right? Like, I've seen Morrowind Oblivion. It didn't look like it was, like, a completed product, so I kind of... didn't, like, think too hard about it. Because the problem with, like, modded kind of HD re-releases of popular games is they're never done. They never will be done. And generally they, I need some more ammo for this thing. They generally never will be done, and they usually, like, have more bugs than features. I think I tried playing Daggerfall in Morrowind back in the day. Because I didn't know what was going on. I just thought it was like a fan-made expansion or something. I got really excited for it, and then it's just like, oh, this is non-functional. It's fully playable, just no voice acting. Oh. Well, Main thing is, though, for me, my love for Bethesda games is purely for like, the weird stuff. Oh, that's a dog. You're on your own. See, the system moved. Okay. Oh, moved fast. Oh, it's just on the other side. Oh, is this the stupid, like, tram system thing that we hop on the train and defend it as it, like, leaves? I think it is, actually. I'm so glad I can't friendly fire in this game. I can kill myself, but I can't kill others. That is encouraging. But yeah, my love for... Oops. Going to die if I keep this up. Where's all that ammo? Should maybe see if I can actually increase the clip size of the lens. It is bad. But, like, I love Fallout 4 because I could, oops, and I'm down. I don't think I did that. Yeah, I guess I don't really have a whole lot of health on my Mirage right now. But I love Fallout 4 for, like, as weird as it sounds, I love Fallout 4 for the base building elements and stuff like that. I found the sandbox features to actually be way more compelling than many of the other features, because it was both more and less supported than games like Rust, for example. Rust never really had, like, a particularly... out of ammo already. I can do nothing. Disco ball! And we're leaving already. Other side. And I'm down. Damn it. Well, we got the door at least. Ooh. But yeah, I just liked the base building because it made it actually feel like, you know, there was kind of something to do beyond just, like, go from location to location fighting things. I think maybe part of it is also just, like, Bethesda making everything semi-procedurally generated poisons the experience a little bit. Because procedural generation has its place in, like, roguelikes and, you know, strategy games. Not so sure about procedural generations in... I'm out of ammo already. This is straight up demoralizing. Kind of wish the lens just had, like, a... not a limited clip necessarily. But, like, it would just, like, recharge. Oh, gotta stay away from that. I can one-shot myself, which is a weird feeling. Yeah, I wish the lens would just kind of recharge ammo slowly instead. I can kind of do nothing. I guess I'll just wait. Hang out. It's not like this is particularly long mobile events, actually. I appreciate that. I think it'd be worse if I had to wait longer. Oh, right. Gotta go with this. Yep. Boop, boop. It's fun playing a weapon where you are just going to kill yourself by using it. I don't do it often. Oh. But I'm doing it today. Let's see. Get to the objective. Yes, right. Leaving is over here. I'm not paying any attention to this. And I'm dying. Ooh, yeah, I'm dying. Well, I could just die. I don't think you guys need to come back for me. I will crawl for the exit backwards. Don't mind me. See, if I played XCOM 2 yet. I played XCOM 2 on launch. It was okay. I didn't mind it, but I also didn't like it. I don't like strategy games with really, really, like, rigorous time limits, if that makes sense. Because it wasn't fun doing a mission and then being like, oh, yeah, I can't, I should probably just use my Opticor, honestly, if I'm going to do that. It wasn't fun being in, like, a position where I couldn't, let's go Nova. I think I've got my Nova set up for Slova. Where, like, I couldn't play at the pace that I wanted to. I like Into the Breach because it's such a, I'm trying to go into, like, super casual mode, and I probably should do that. I like Into the Breach because there's no time limit. It's just, it gets harder and stuff like that. You know, it's easy to mod the time limits out of the game. It's true. And that's actually what I did. But then I realized that the game is not designed for that and got, like, really weirdly long feeling. I might go back to it at some point. I know there's, like, a co-op mod you can do. Which might be, like, be worth trying out. Then again, I don't have enough... my friends don't have enough time to play co-op with me. So maybe I just play it alone.